nostalgic. Welcome to the show.
Hi there, and welcome to the channel. Yes, this will be the last stream for a while. I won't say for a really long time. I just need a short break. I'm probably gonna take a break for about a week and just stay off FM content for about a week. Yeah. Um, the new football manager is coming around. I think on the last stream you probably noticed how tired I was. I was kind of jaded. And I just need a short break from Football Manager. But definitely, I'm gonna have to try and squeeze in this Unhappy challenge that I want to finish off as well. Hope you guys are feeling good, feeling well. What a weekend! What a last few days of football. I mean, I'm totally stunned that United struggled. Man City romped. Liverpool played well. Surprising scoreline of 3-2. I mean, they had a little lapse. Or Milan, I think Milan just need a bit more experience. They're a very good team. They just need a bit more experience in the European Cups, and they should be fine. And that is a good team. Calabria, Theo Hernandez, Benesia, Frank Kessie, Rafael Leao. They're all good players. So they could have given Liverpool a run for their money. Unfortunately for them, they were playing with 12 players on the pitch. Liverpool and the fans. Hey, hi, man, Rocky. So it's very difficult to play at Anfield under those circumstances. And what a match. So what's going to happen in the next couple of days? Today will be the last live stream for... There won't be any live streams next week. There won't be any content going on next week. In fact, I didn't even do a video yesterday. I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted. So I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna take a short break, not for very long, just a few days. So I don't have to worry about any Football Manager content. Plus, I need to plan for FM22. Already start to work on FM22. So there's a lot of things I want to do in FM22. I just need to step away for a while so that I can crystallize my plans. So, and that will be there. I'm planning to do something that is simpler. I'm also gonna be revisiting a series that I started 2 seasons ago, but I didn't do one last year. I see other people picking them up. Basically, I pick a club and then I show you how I start with the club and how we would rebuild the club, and then lay the foundations. I always have one of those saves. I used to do them, like, getting started with Chelsea, getting started with United, getting started with whoever. So we're gonna do that for next season as well. But I'm gonna pick a few clubs and we'll just we'll rebuild some of these clubs, and then we will do it for a few episodes just to set the stage for all these clubs, and then we might continue with a few of them as isolated shows on their own, so they become mini series by themselves. There will also be a long-term save. I haven't decided what the long-term save is going to be, so I need this time to go and sit down and articulate everything in my head. I have plans for a new show as well. There's a bit of a collaboration between me and other creators, but as in all things, right, time is needed. Plus, you can tell my nose. I've got a cold. Yeah. All right. So, without further ado, let's look at the situation. We've got this save called the Unhappy challenge, right? Unhappy challenge basically will see me go from... It's basically win the Champions League, right? Or win as many trophies as we can. I'm what is country 2, right? You see country 1, there are 2 stages there. I'm in country 2 right now. We are in Holland at the moment. We have to win 2 league titles and win a domestic cup here before we can move on to stage 4. And if you look at the challenge itself, the challenge is very interesting. It's basically following the footsteps of Ernst Happel. And here we have this club. We joined this club. We joined this club we left Besiktas, right? So we managed to basically we started off at Kashim Pasha, Euro Cup winners, career milestones, as you can see. We were hired as the manager at Kashim Pasha in 2020. We won the Europa Conference, Europa Conference champions in 2022. Then we won the Turkish Cup and Turkish. This allows me to move. Unfortunately, no one wanted me in 20. So we won the Turkish Cup again, and then we were the league champions the following season. And we moved to Besiktas that has a higher reputation. We won the title with Besiktas the very same season after I moved to that club. And then we resigned as manager of Besiktas, and now we've been hired as Feyenoord manager. And our goal at Feyenoord this season is we are meant to reach the European Cup, first knockout round, qualify for the European Cup from the area of the sea, which means like top five, I think. Then end of the 28-29 season, which is next season, they want me to qualify the champ, basically finish in the top two. So we're on. In terms of meeting club targets, we're on track. We are definitely on track. The question is where we're gonna go after that. So I always have this open available jobs, but I can't leave until I win 2 league titles. So I have to win 2 league titles before we can talk about leaving, right? So I've got at least 3 seasons. Guess what we did? Transfers, right? This is the epic part. We went and brought back. So I want to make my challenge a bit more interesting, right? Ernst Happel challenge. This was started by Jahid, but I have a slight twist on my challenge because I like journeyman challenges where I bring a player with me. So what I done is we brought Joey along. So Joey is the player I signed at Besiktas. My very first season, I brought him in at Besiktas for 52k when the season started, right? So he became a mainstay of the club at Besiktas until I left. Now we've signed him for 17 million. We transferred him across. He's not joined us. We've added all these other players. Ridwan Yilmaz as well. This is another Turkish player. So we've added 2 Turkish players. Joey's Turkish. Let's bring him a Turkish friend. So these guys can watch their Turkish shows together. Mege Buzi, there's some free transfers. What we definitely have a problem with, and this is always a problem in every one of my saves, goalkeeper. So we quickly have signed this guy Roger. I have this problem. I think if you guys have been following me for a few seasons, you know that my biggest problem is goalkeepers, because I never cared about goalkeepers ever. I don't train them, I don't sign them. I just, when shit is the fan, I start looking for goalkeepers, and this shit hit the fan again. So I think last season I already had 1 goalkeeper. The moment the goalkeeper got injured, we like, oops. Okay. The same thing has happened at my other save. I've had the same problem in the other saves as well. I think my save at Nottingham Forest, my whole season went sideways. My goalkeeper got injured. I don't have a reserve keeper. And then to make things even more interesting, my playmaker got injured and threw me for a spin. Alright, okay, so we've got all these players in. Let's see. Who else? I don't think I need to sign anyone. Ribeiro. Diallo is not a playmaker though. Joey is supposed to be playing this position. That's why we signed Joey. But Joey is, I think Joey is injured. Oh, Joey is not. He's DM Libero. Wait, so we got Joey for the Libero. So that's my plan, is it? See, forgotten, right? So I'm putting Joey in as a Libero, right? I think I'm trading him as a Libero. Yeah, I'm trading him as a Libero. So I'm going to use him as a Libero. Diallo is not really much of a playmaker in this position. I think I can use Vizio here. And then Ribeiro, then Diallo, Ribeiro can play here. And then Diallo and Ribeiro can play this position. DLP, Joey and him can play, right? So that solves one problem. And then got a youngster called Montaro as a defender. Xander Jones. Everybody wants my players. Nesto Groen, Mina, De Silva, Visharin. Okay, I mean, this guy is potentially a decent goal scorer as well. So he can play in this position. We got Da Silva, and then we got Visharan, my strike forces are very so. I don't get excited about my players, man. I think I'm gonna stick you in the middle. Okay, this guy is our top scorer, FYI. Last 2 seasons, he's been our top scorer. Last season, 13 goals. I think we should have higher standards. Okay, so this will be very crazy. I'm a bit under the weather. That's why I'm going to be taking a break from next week onwards. I'm definitely under the weather. I'm not feeling 100%. If I'm sniffing, it's because I've got a cold. I actually had to go see a doctor today to get my allergy medication because my allergies have gone like completely crazy. Okay, team report. If you look at this, our last couple of games, this should come down. It makes me look really good. But I expect this to come down very quickly. And goals per game, 6 goals per game. That's what we're scoring. Expected goals per game, 4 per game. Holy cow. Shots per game, 25. I mean, this is just obscene. So I went in there. So I went to my performances. This is my performances view, right? I like to have these kind of views because they give me a good idea of where I am in terms of my performances of my players. So shots per 90, if I'm just looking at my strikers, right? 2.5, 2.5. Everyone's getting about 2 shots on target. Shots on target per 90 is kind of not that bad. Hold on, let me see if I can outer size or do I have shots? No, I think last 5 games morale. I'm gonna remove this. What is that called? Condition, right? So we're gonna remove condition. I don't want condition. So that I can add in total shots. Who cares about condition? Alright, okay, we got a chalkboard. No, get a chalkboard, okay. And then get shots. There we go. Maybe shots on target. We'll put him just on beside this. Alright, there we go. Shots. This one I want to see. 9 shots per game. I have 9 shots in total rather. And he's got shots on target 1.5. That's for a wingman, not too bad. But look at this. This is our striker. 9 shots a game. 9 shots in total. He's only played 2 games. That's 50%. That's quite good. That's why I have this shot on target percentage conversion rate. This is the shots on target percentage, right? The ratio. So if you have this 9 just tells me what's the total. So, I mean, in the last 2 games, it's 9. This is like 6 and then 50. That's 3. That's pretty solid as well. Pretty solid. Okay. Alright. So we just want to make sure that we do okay, man. Do okay. We just want to keep this winning streak going. And I probably forgotten who I might want to sign. I don't think I'll be signing anybody anymore. I mean, now we put together. My biggest worry was, do I have enough? Do I have a goalkeeper? I might want to sell some of these other players, keep some money. The Yari with Sharon, it's finished. I mean, I want to play him in these positions. He's not. I mean, okay. If I were to play a 4-3-3, I'll be using him as a Mazala. Okay, because even though his tackling is only 5, he's got bravery of 14. Basically I just use him, but I mean I'm gonna keep him around just like once my itchy bug with the Strikerless system goes, which is gonna be soon. I mean I don't like to play Strikerless for too long an extended period of time. I just wanted to play Strikerless because I don't play Strikerless very often, right? So people have always asked me, to make Strikerless tactics, and I honestly feel that I need to play more to make more, right? That kind of thing. Victoria Pizza have been offered to loan, no. Press conference, send the assistant. We don't do press conference. Honestly, there is so much fat in this game you don't need to do. You don't need to do press conferences. I mean, training, ideally you should. But press conferences, you don't need to. You don't even need to deal with players. Seriously. I mean, I don't understand. People say that you have to deal with players in order for you to get the best. I'm like, damn, I never had to do that. I think it's overrated. Okay, so we've got. All right, no, we're rejecting all the offers. You're not going anywhere. Sander Jones is not going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere, man. I don't sell anyone. I shut up. Go and talk to him. Come be asked. Client. This is my attitude in the game. Seriously, I don't even talk to the players. All right, they come to me. Get the hell out of here. I got no time for your shit. I'm playing a game. It's like when people come into the room, right? And then imagine you're at work and you play Football Manager. Somebody comes in the room and say, I need your advice on something. Go figure it out yourself. You're smart enough to do it. I can just imagine them disturbing me while I play Football Manager at work. All right, so we got all this. Okay, pass into space. I mean, I'll tweak this later. High mentality plus pass into space, not something I like, but I think I've got work ball into box as well. Do I have work ball into box? Yeah, I have that. Okay, so shouldn't really matter so much. Okay, we just start this game and then kick off and then see. Oops, skip this and then make sure this. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't even know. Oh, this is bad. This is just like me and FM playoffs. I don't know what formation you're using. Okay, 4-3-3. Aye, this is interesting. This one we have to pay attention because this DM is going to be a problem. Read one with the ball. Okay, brings it down. Gets support. Plays it back. Divisio Mina squares it. Ooh, Lema. Oh, right into the hands of the keeper. Okay. Prevent. Okay, go up. Okay. Bergstrom, Lundqvist. Nice. Under pressure straight away. Bergstrom, Sobatka. Back to Bergstrom. The pressure is there. Okay. The bits out to plug. Plug plays it to Mizuni. Sounds like a golf shoe. Groen gets away. Groen away. Groen holds out the ball. Yep, he's gonna have options. Crosses the ball. Thomas Ribeiro again. Divisio, the two playmakers, right? Slides it in. Groen shoots. He should be left-footed from that position. And this kind of things, right? Okay, when it comes to tactic, this kind of systems, right? This is a whole position role. I mean, this is a ball winner, whole position. Sometimes you want verticality in a tactic. You want these roles to be moving. Right now, I think I want more movement in my tactics. So if I use defensive wingers, they don't move so much. This area is not moving so much. Okay, we're gonna just change this role to a winger on support, right? So these two can work together. This AP, AM, ball winners I like because ball winners are they try to operate higher up the pitch, so that they will definitely pose a problem for the opposing side. Yeah, I need to get more players moving vertically. Yeah. Oh, Groen is true shoots. Keeper makes a great save. Okay. As long as I keep these two in back, we should be fine. I got Breed 1 and Lamer. Looks like I might suffer a bruised thigh, but it's all the things should be played. Do I have anybody else? Final stats. Alright, I'm not happy. Lamer. I only got this guy, Mizidian. Who's like, if I switch to him, I'm asking for trouble. I got Sylvian Hefty. Okay, this guy can play. Yeah. Vizio. I'm gonna turn one into a DLP on support. Alright, I'm gonna turn this guy into a box-to-box midfielder. I'll turn this guy back into a wing, defensive winger. Okay. This guy might push up with him. Okay. Alas Toy is faster. I'm gonna put him here. What you love more, Strikerless? I love normal tactics more than Strikerless tactics. I like normal tactics a lot more. It's just that I don't make enough Strikerless tactics. That's why I'm playing more Strikerless tactics now, because you gotta make a lot of Strikerless tactics. Strikerless tactics, the principles are quite straightforward. I mean, think about it, right? A Strikerless tactic needs vertical movement. Vertical movement will come from your rolls. That's it. Okay? So it's really simple. All you can think of are rolls that move up and down. Of course, you can't have everyone moving up and down. You need somebody to hold, right? Somebody to win the ball. Yeah, so unless I play more of these, oh no. It's all theory. So I gotta play them. Like, turn this guy to a defensive winger. See the box-to-box movement. He's moving up. Right? Okay, that's nice. Okay, Groen shoots. The ball-winning midfielder puts pressure and straight away gets in, and then he hits the post. I mean, come on. There's so many shots, son. I can only do so much. Yeah. The only thing the only thing I can do now is just get on the pitch myself and start scoring them goals, man. Done as much as we can. Come on. Oh, demand more. Alright, so I can move him here. Maybe that might help. I can't make another substitution. If I make another substitution, I'm asking for trouble. Ina is a left-footed. Okay, he comes in here. Groen is right-footed. Okay. Alright, that could be the last best thing I can do. Putting a left-footed guy on the right and a right-footed guy on the left. Thomas Ribeiro again shoots. What? Any news on FM22 features? None. Even if I had any, can't share it. Nothing I can say about it. Otherwise, we're not allowed to share any of those things because under NDA rather. Oh no, we're gonna concede a goal. Oh my goodness. Roger to Biko. Is it shot? Ribeiro, okay, with 77 minutes, there's still time on the clock. Hefty, okay, there's place. Come on, Hefty. The white midfielder, Mina, left-footed. He's got options. There we go. Okay. Okay, what you can do, I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna go this. Low crosses, running defense. If I draw this game, I'll be so angry. It's just my mistake. Is it okay to do overloads on side where you don't have playmakers? Overloads on sides where you don't have playmakers. Yeah, I mean, you can do overloads from focus play alone. Yeah, but you have to remember, right? Who's gonna create the chances for you? As long as you have somebody a role there, like an inverter winger, yeah, then you're fine. Just need to make sure that you do something with the space, the time and space you have, right? I mean, you do something with the space. The tactics themselves is quite formulaic. The sense you could actually write a program, and I'm very, very certain I could write a program and then it would tell you which are the optimal roles that you can use in the system. Right, so it's very straightforward. Okay, the more you add a focus play on one side of the pitch, you already have space on the right. That's it. That's all you gotta remember, right? So all you gotta do is once you add the focus play, look for a role on the right that's gonna score. Now, it can be inside forward, on support, or it can be a winger on attack. See, that's the difference. An inside forward can score both on support and on attack duty because of his mentality. Because the mentality of an inside forward is very, very high. It's the highest mentality of any AM role, right? But a winger will only become a goal-scoring threat if he's played on an attack duty, not on a support duty. On a support duty, he's just muck about, hangs about, tries to cross the ball or look for somebody to give the ball to, kind of shit. Hey, okay. So yeah. So as long as you have if you're not having playmakers, have a role like an inverter winger that switch play. That's all. Joey. Oh my goodness, we're hanging on by our fingernails against Groningen. Oh man, we hung on by a teensy because we had reasonably good XG. I won't say this is like stands out and wow, such a good XG. I mean, I was not unhappy with the performance. Just say that. Groningen, not too happy. Not too happy. This is not a good performance. We're gonna attend a press conferences ourselves. We managed to extend, so what? But they took a look behind. How relieved were you when Alex Story scored? It was a massive. We were very poor today and didn't really deserve to win. I'm saying all this for the benefit of my team. Jorge Alistair is dramatically equal something for you to say. How do you rate that moment? Naturally, I'm pleased to go, but the performance overall was poor. I just wanted to move on. Jorge Alistair had a great game. Can you talk about that? I don't want to comment on individual performances. How are things between you and the director? Shut up. Get out of my room. The supporters have responded well to consistency, giving opportunity. Is this something we can expect to see more of? Of course I give. Bloody hell, I always develop my young. The public want to hear a proper answer. How are things between you and the directors? None of your bloody business. What's the thinking behind using Joey Herder Dennis as a libero? What the hell's your problem? I'm like, I prefer to keep my thoughts private for the time being. Shut up, man. Whoever plays there, plays there. Think what? He's gonna make you a better interviewer just to know who I play there? What the hell's wrong with this bloody game? Some of the questions are daft. Sporting CP, or is this Sporting Lisbon? Yeah, Sporting Lisbon. I may have offered to loan my Yari with Sharon until the end of the season. It ain't happening. You're not getting my players. I play a similar system with the pressing forward on attack instead of the central attacking midfielder and change one of the shadow strikers to the AM. Working well. Players with the pressing forward instead of the... What system are you playing that's got a pressing? I'm playing a strikerless system. Are you playing a 4... You're talking about 4-3-3. You're playing a pressing forward attack instead of central attacking midfielder and change one of the shadow strikers to the AM. Working well. Oh, you're playing a 4-3-2-1. Yeah, 4-3-2-1 is a good system. What about 4-3-3? I feel like I make a solid system, but 4-3-3 systems, right? Basically, in a 4-3-3 system, it's going to be your roles and duties. That's all. Most people are very scared of using roles like register in a 4-3-3 or even double. Sometimes you might even want to use double attack duties with a 4-3-3. You got to be a bit more bolder because 4-3-3s are a 4-3-3 DM is actually kind of defensive in a sense. So you want to be a bit more gun-ho with some of the way you use your roles and duties in the system. Yeah, you have to think about like overloads. Like if you have an inverted winger, why would people play an inverted winger? He creates chances. For who? This ask yourself those questions. And then sometimes you'll be surprised, right? My tactics is to have an inverted winger and a winger because I like the combination. I think it's a great combination. Inverted winger creates chances, right, from the left. Okay, so he is going to be creating some chance from the left, one side of the pitch, and then on the right side I have a winger. Now, why would I want a winger on attack? Because sometimes he's going to drive down and give crosses, right, if the ball is on the right side. Then what do I have on my left? I have to have somebody attacking the box. So it may not be the inverted winger, it could be the Lazala on the attack. So you got to start thinking about all the options that you can get from your tactic, and that especially when you're playing, because this game used to be I make one tactic and I win with it. Now, because one of the biggest critics of that was me last time, because I couldn't play the game more than 2 months. In FM 16, FM 15, FM 12, 13, 14, 13 and 14 I refused to buy because I thought it was stupid easy. Okay. Yeah, 13 and 14, there was no point playing the game. Seriously, all you have to do is put in a tactic, go to sleep, wake up, win the title. That's it. You don't even have, there was no afterthought in challenges. There was no zero challenge in the game. FM 15 was also zero challenge to the game, right? FM 16, zero challenge to the game. I had no challenge at all in FM 16. I could go like, 500 games without losing, 500 matches without losing a game. So SI had something to do. SI had something major to do, right? They had to go and change the game so that they could make it a bit more challenging. So they started adding all these I won't say levels of difficulty to the game. They just had to go and do something. And I'm happy that SI have done that. Now, you gotta, because prior to FM 19, if I'm not mistaken, it was FM 20 that they changed this. FM 19 or 20 they changed this. The AI used to always switch to a 4-2-4 when there was a goal down. Always, without fail. Like 15 minutes to go, it'll switch to goal down. So there were guys who made a lot of noise, including me. I was like, why can't the 4-2-4 be a starting tactic for the AI? Why must it always go to that as a defensive? Like, oh, I'm shit, man. I'm 2 goals down. It's 10 minutes to go. I'll switch to a 4-2-4. So I said change. So kudos to them. So now you have to start, when you start playing the game, you have to start thinking of it. I'm not saying adapting to the AI. I'm talking about you looking at the game and going, hey, you're playing on comprehensive highlights or extended highlights. The highlights don't show anything for your team. Or if you don't use the highlights as an indicator, use the average ratings as an indicator. Like okay, the game starts like this, right? Put this match speed between highlights here. Okay. Yeah, extended highlights can be fine. Okay. Now the first highlight that comes out, after the first highlight comes out, right? Okay, now you pause the game, right? What are you gonna do? You're gonna be looking at these numbers here versus these numbers. Right? They're the same team. Okay. Yeah, okay. You gotta look these numbers versus these numbers. Right? You want to see which numbers are trending up and which numbers are trending down. The numbers that are trending down need a change. The numbers that are trending up, they don't need a change. They just need you to observe which of the players that are not underperforming. So at this point in time, you look at the two sets of numbers, right? If I pause it here, I've got two 6.8s, right? I got one AM with a 6.8. I've got one Libero with a 6.8. Here they've got two. 6.8 for Gilly, whoever this guy is. Wherever this guy is, I don't know where he's playing. There, he's a fullback here. And then they've got Thick, wherever this guy is. Where's this guy? Oosting, central midfielder. So I wanted to, I could probably come into the tactic right now. Okay, they have Oosting, right? Okay, I'm gonna swap I don't know, I think instinct tells me he's on the other side. So I'll turn the ball winning midfielder here. I'll turn this guy into a box-to-box midfielder. Alright, pop this guy here. I could tell this player right now to work on wrong player. It's supposed to be this guy. So let me see this on the other side. Like, I'll tell him to go and hard tackle the other player. Alright, okay. That's my son. That's so long. So we got ball winning midfield support. Yeah. I'm trying to mark this player. Alright. That's one way of doing it, right? So working on that one player. You're talking about three. Yeah, I know. I recognize as much. But I was reading your statement, right, Kale? And then I say, hey, you're pressing forward. And then this fella, he must be talking about 3-4-2-1. 3-4-2-1 is very nice. 3-4-2-1. I got one 3-4-2-1. I like 3-4-2-1. It's very easy to go from this to 3-4-2-1, 3-4-1-2. Right. I love this. This is one of the reasons why I don't mind playing a strikerless tactic. Because if you want more goals, right, just switch up. Here you gotta think about, like, in strikerless systems, right? The most important thing are these. You gotta think about the roles here. Like, you want verticality in your roles. So we got Oosting here, right? So I'm an idiot. How is he gonna mark Oosting? Oh, we'll just worry about it later. I put my ball. I made a ball waiting midfielder. He's gonna have a large area to cover anyway. So Joey. Oh, what a ball from Joey! Look at Joey, man. Joey's having the time of his life in this tactic. Wait, Joey is a libero. I love playing liberos. Don't ask me, okay, whether is it because a libero is a very good role. It's just I love liberos in the back three. I've always have. I think I was 2 seasons ago was Ozil, Neymar. I played all kinds of players in the libero. It's one of my favorite roles in the game. Okay, get to the libero. Yeah, baby. Okay, libero. What a pass from the libero. Look at that, man. Even the opposition player was in awe of such a pass. He was just staring at it as it landed on his head, landed near him. Okay, we've got not too bad. The boys are doing okay. If there's a system that can be our undoing, it's the 4-3-3. Yeah. Right, so box-to-box midfielder is putting. I mean, the box-to-box midfielder is actually on Oosting at the moment. So, but there's a goal kick. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. We're gonna make sure that our our Thomas. Okay. Looking for Oosting now. There we go. These two, right? Let's make sure that out there, Thomas, right? These are pen marking instructions. See that? This is the man mark. This is why I like man marking instructions, right? So our ball winning midfielder is on his ass. He left his position. His position is here. He ran here to do a number on this guy. And this a box to box midfielder is not free. He's just tracking him. Just track. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Right. He's just tracking him. Look at that. Look at that. He's just tracking because this guy had a high rating of 6.8, right? So he just following him. He said, like, okay, I'm coming, and they have to play it long. They can't use Oosting anymore. So every time Oosting, they're trying to pass the ball to Oosting, right? This guy just chasing after him. Look at it, right? Okay. Now there's no such thing as man marking because we have the ball, right? So there's nothing wrong with man marking. Some people say man marking is broken. It's not broken. It's just that you just have to pay attention to man marking throughout the whole game. That's all. What a second goal, baby! Holy shit! A cannonball effort. Oosting is gone from the game. Oh man, this is beautiful football. Look at this. Alright. Bang. Cuts back. Boom. Bah! Alright, look at Oosting's numbers now. Oosting's got a 6.6. Ha! Let's shut up. We're not interested. Okay, there we go. Oosting. Let's go back to our. Oh, that's Divisio. Throw-ins are the only ones, right? Throw-ins, the bloody thing doesn't pay attention. The problem with throw-ins, right, is this. Everything goes to hell in a throw-in routine. Because it depends on your instructions. See? Okay, I want to see, right? Okay, over here, if I go to 2D, 1, 2, 3, 16, 38. These are my 3 defenders. This is not the way I set up my throw-in routine. This is cut. I normally don't put 3. Okay, let's go. Let's come out of this, go back to sideline view. Okay, Da Silva with the ball. Red 1. Okay, let's go back to our man marking instructions. Where's Oosting? Ah, there we go. Where's Ribeiro? Thomas is just studying his checking. There you go. Look at him. Do you see that? I love this, man. Okay. When do you use negative pressing? Negative pressing, you gotta be careful with negative pressing, right? It's not easy to pull off. I like to play negative pressing when I'm playing a low defensive line, low line of engagement. Right. Negative pressing is like when you want to play very defensively and you want teams to come into your third and then you don't want to. You basically have a formation that's like a 5, like you're playing 4-5-1 something. No, you play like a 6-3-1. You got like 5 players in the back line. You got 1 DM, maybe 1 midfielder and 1 striker kind of thing, right? In those kind of setups, I'll probably play with those guys. Like you play with 2 DMs and you'll be very defensive. Then you do negative pressing, but they might change negative pressing in FM22. So I wouldn't want to advise people, and then after that, use the same principles in FM22 and it screws them up. But if you do negative pressing right now, you basically have low pressing, but you only have negative pressing on the back line, not on the whole team. Nice pass. Oh my goodness, that could have been the third. Okay, we gotta take Lema out. Lema's. Oh, what do we do? Where's Lefty? Hefty is okay. Yilmaz is doing okay. Lema is looking ill-disciplined. Gotta take him off. I have a bad feeling about it. I don't want to send him off right now. Tony! How are you, man? Guys, shout out to Tony Jameson. If you haven't been following him, please follow him on Twitter. I mean, I can't really do SOs here. Sorry, Tony. But I think I can do it this way. So you gotta do like, he's on twitch.tv. See if I get this right. Typing it as I go. Jameson FM. Not feeling, excuse me, right, guys. I sniff a lot, right? It's not because I'm on some fancy new lifestyle hobby. is because I am actually not feeling well. I haven't been feeling well for a few days. Read one with the ball. Look at this, right? Da Silva. This if you want to make a strikerless tactic, always make sure that your verticality, your rolls give you verticality. That's very important, right? These rolls are the kind of rolls that will move forward. See this? Like this. You see this roll going up. Then you see the box to box. That's why I went box to box midfielder. Oh. Slam, bam, thank you, man. 3-0. The boys are all over this team, man. Hey, RDF Tactics is in the house as well. You played 4-3-3, inverted winger, shadow striker, inverted winger. Oh no. You know why? You got this inverted winger orgy going on in your tactic. Okay. Thing about inverted wingers is this, right? Inverted wingers are principal creators. Right? What I mean by principal creators is in the absence of a playmaking assignment, they are creators. So if you play them on support duty, they're gonna create for you. They're not gonna look out like, hey, I want to go and score a goal. So you've got one inverted winger on one side, and then you got another inverted winger on the other side. They're both going, hey, I want to make a chance for somebody. And who's the only one somebody in your team? The shadow striker. The shadow striker is getting a lot of love and attention from two fellas on either side making chances for him. So yeah, that's your problem. Don't have more than one inverted winger in your tactic. If you want, then have one on attack duty. Make him run at the defense, but then you get a very congested tactic. Did we see his name? Guys. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny. Oh, my wife does not let me sing Christmas songs. She says I just want my children anywhere near me when I've had too much to drink. She gets very mad with my Christmas songs. She says, terrible, you're not gonna teach your children those songs. So I said, but I learned this when I was in school. Yeah, with a lot of alcohol. Tony said a dirty man. I am a bit slotty, man. I'm not feeling 100%. I'm a bit under the weather. Yeah, just one of those things, man. I've been feeling very good. And so much so that I'm taking a break from Football Manager for the entire week next week. Ay, useless piece of losers. What the hell's wrong with them? Just throw in my big focus on FM22 is going to be throw in. But then again, that's what I do every year. Every year I bitch and moan about throw-ins. The only solution to that is to create a new tactical creator. Alright, Ribeiro is not playing well. So we got Mazzala, AP. Right? No wonder. They changed their tactic, guys. Oosting has moved here. No wonder. Now he's going to chase. Oosting was here just now. Right, that's where Woosting was. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go... I know what to do. We're just going to turn into ball to ball and then turn into a DRP on support so we become a bit static. Okay, you come here, you go there. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, start slapping the guy around. Start slapping the reindeer. What's the difference between inside fight? Doi kakele ayinka kale. You know, right? I did a video on that. Oh man, no more. That video for the rest of my life, I don't have to answer that question anymore. I just go point people to the video. Inverted winger inside forward, just go look at the video. 2. Oi, stop that. Yeah, that's it. So how do you unite? Do you have any United fans in the house? Are you all disappointed? You all feel sad? I don't understand all the calls for getting Ole Gunnar Solskjaer replaced. I mean, you just lost one game in the Champions League's opening. It's not as if Sir Alex Ferguson never lost to an underdog before. It's like, it's like a shock, is it? That United with Cristiano Ronaldo, how dare they lose? I find that very strange, man. So in place of the inverted winger, what would use the attack the space? Inverted wingers are, if you're gonna, okay, the point is this, right? Okay, look. you attack the space by creating the space, right? Okay. So how are you creating the space? That's my question to you. You got inverted winger on one side. You got, what do you have in front of the inverted winger? Do you have, what are the other roles around it? It's just not like, hey, I have an inverted winger, and then what's in midfield? Mazzala, DLP, box to box. Mazzala on attack. Like for me, I think the best 4-3-3 is a combination of you can use an inverted winger. You can use an inverted winger on one side, inside 4 on the other side. You can use an inverted winger and a winger on one side. So it depends on how you want to set it up. Okay. There's no like, but inverted winger is definitely not the wrong move. Right? So it can be inverted winger, inverted winger inside forward. Because if I go inverted winger inside forward, there is only one way of scoring, because I'll still have congestion because I got striker and I got one guy coming in, right? So that means I have congestion going on. But if I have inverted winger, advance forward, Mazzala, yes, now I got 3 ways to score a goal. So you need to ask yourself, how do you want to score your goals? So it depends on the players that you have. There's no such thing as, oh, that's the best setup. No, it depends on what you have. If you have the players, wait, go for it. Then you go multiple routes to goal. That my tactic here is very simple, right? But I keep changing the roles in the middle because I want verticality. So sometimes I go box to box. Like for us to score the first few goals, I actually went box to box because I get some verticality from them. Now I don't want as much verticality, so I just went box to box, ball winning midfielder. Now I've already scored my goal. I go DLP, ball winning midfielder, because this role is gonna hold position. So, yeah. What we can do with you? We're gonna give you a game. Chemistry. So are you gonna be you guys streaming soon? Guys, Tony, how's your daughter? I forgot to ask you the question. Sorry, I hope your daughter is feeling well. Know that you couldn't make it for the FM playoffs, which is awful. I mean, I hope you're still here. Hope your daughter is a lot better. 6-1, guys. We are back. We scored only 1 goal in the last game, but we're back to our 4-goal average per match. XG is only 2.23. 0.32, 0.07 is not too bad. Lauren the Silver, Nesto Green, okay. What a nice header. Joey wins the day. This is our hero, man. The guy that followed me has been following me everywhere. Our Turkish wonder kid. So Adio Danhag has been consigned to another defeat. So our team report, looking at our performance now, 4.75 goals per game. Expected goals per game has gone up to 3.07. Ouch. We are just smashing it. Expect us to score 3 goals per game. Holy shit. We're on a demolition derby, man. We're not expected to finish as champions, but we're setting the tone. We are setting the tone in the league. Yeah, we are expected to finish 4th, right? I mean, this is okay. How is this calculated? This is based on CA. So they take the total current ability of your team and then give the odds are, based off that, right? So if your current ability of your team is very low, like this team, their current ability versus ours is lower, right? So that's why ours is 33-1. I mean, they didn't go to Ladbrokes to get those odds. They went to check your current ability. Much better. Got a dose of HFMD. I know, man. That can be scary. That can be damn scary. I know the feeling. I've got 2 kids on my own, right? The moment I remember once when we thought the boys had HFMD, me and my wife were like, shit, washing everything. But the kids, right? Hands go everywhere. It's like you have to be literally standing in front of the bathroom and they come out from the loo and you go like, have you washed your hands? And go, they give you that look, right? Yes, and then you liar, go back inside there and wash it again. But I didn't lie, Daddy. I don't trust you. Go wash your hands. That's what my son gets from me. But Daddy, I didn't lie. Yeah, see, hey, yeah, we'll do a PvP, man. Definitely, Tony. I've been talking to Stinger about like something I'm planning on doing, but it's more like good-natured fun kind of thing, yeah. But definitely, but for me PvP nights are more like how do I put it? For me, my PvP nights are earlier, like around now. I had to talk to Stick and their guys as well. I was telling them that I've got to start thinking about whether I can make so many competitions because they happen so late at night, right? For me, I can hear my wife screaming at the boys. I was like, my wife's like, "Oi!" And then my youngest, he has this habit of like being extremely naughty. He's got his he's already perfected his evil laugh. I can't mimic it, but he's got an evil laugh already nowadays. He does this he gets away with bloody murder in the house, man. Okay, so what have we got here? Whole bunch of things I don't really pay attention to. Okay, hold on. I only come here when I need players. Let's go. Let's stop at 20. 22? 22 sounds fine. Okay, discard the rest. Alright, we got all this. All these recommendations come to the bottom here. Alright. Recruitment meeting. And just scout the players. Alright. Charlie Rutherford. I know I was looking at this goalkeeper for a while, so the thing came out. I mean, the reports came back. These goalkeepers are not interested now. We're gonna remove all these goalkeepers. Now we got the poachers. Poacher, I got too much work. Michelle Anderson. Michelle, my belle, these are words. Okay, that's it. I haven't had. Yeah, you have to get drafting experience, my RDF. We got why you should just go on Twitch and then organize your own. Sorry, not Twitch. Go on Twitter. Yeah, I know you're streaming nowadays, right? So just organize your own. That's what I did as well. Sometimes people come, sometimes they don't come. That's it. Yeah. What's this? Karel Sova, 18-year-old, contracted to determination 12 to 16. His range is pretty good, man. Positioning, look at his positioning. 18 years old, 12 to 15 already. Wow. My scouting team is doing well, man. Where do you found this guy from somewhere? I'm scouting him. Federico Fagundes. Okay, that's it. Marcos Dantes. 15 jumping reach. Holy shish kebabs. 21 years old, 16 tackling, heading, 14. Wow. This is good. Scouting team. You all deserve a bonus. Damn Laba and Teka. Striker 17, 14. Ooh la la. Maximum asking price 26 million. Yeah, right. Scouting team, I think you on steroids. You know what these guys are smoking, man. 26 million, I ain't about to pay anybody 26 million. You just signed Mbappe for Barca. That's cheap. That is so cheap, man, Andy. You just signed the cheat code. All you gotta do is set up a corner routine, put him in front, and that's it. Wait for the goals to come. Mbappe is a cheat code. Timo Werner is only a cheat code in Football Manager, right? Not in real life. In real life, they cannot seem to get the best out of him. What team instructions do you recommend for tactics that want to overload on one side? What team instructions will you make one of my goals to open up space that I have on the left side? On the left side of 4-3-3. Okay, focus plate on the right. Use a inverted winger on the right, and then a Mazzala or a. You can actually use a roaming playmaker and an inverted winger together. It's not as if it's a bad move. It's just that you gotta have two fellas working together to create chances, and then you get one a wing back to overlap. Do a natural overlap. You don't even have to ask him to go on attack duty. Just a wingback on support will be fine. He'll do a natural overlap because the roaming playmaker, the inverted winger tend to check their runs. So when they check their runs, the guy does a flyby on the right flank, and then all you have to do is have an inside forward on the left side attacking, and an advanced forward in front or a pressing forward and attack. Then you get an inside forward attacking on that side. So focus play on the right, and then play minimum passing length should be about. Your passing direction should be something like medium, yeah, halfway. And do not play out defense. And try not playing play out defense, right? People should try to stop playing out of defense as a default, just to find out what it gives you, right? This is what I always recommend to people. Play out defense. If you're making a really solid counter-attacking tactic, never use play out defense. Okay, let's go. Go on holiday. So it's so far not too bad. Okay, 4 wins. I hear my son is having a gorgeous time in downstairs. Okay. Hierarchy. Diallo ambitious, determined, professional. This team is we got this guy, Drongelen. Rick Van Drongelen. I haven't used him on my team. So what do we do with him? Halfback, yes. Fullback, no. Okay, we're gonna retrain him. He's 28 years old. That just means there's gonna have a bit of a what we call redistribution of his attributes. You can just turn him into a ball winning midfielder support. Alright, so just push him in the middle because he's never gonna be a defender. It's the season we win the title. We just maintain as we try to win the title and with the players that we have. So this is our young Biko that we signed. So he is missing acceleration, so we're gonna give him quickness. Let's go to the training and just sort training out. I think we haven't really done training, right? So we signed these players, but we never bothered with their training. I mean, or rather, we took over this club. We haven't bothered with training at all. So we're just going to come in here and just do some generic ones that are easy to do. Frederick Divisio, he is playing either in a ball-winning midfielder slot or he's going to be playing the DLP slot. So whichever way I look at it, both of them have to. Might as well just give him. Might as well train to be a deep line playmaker on defense. Quite safe. Yeah, how do you know? Just go to the play. No player. Where is he? Where is our DLP on defense, right? So you come in here, training, and you look at the attributes, right? Okay. Deep line playmaker on defense doesn't get acceleration, and this tends to improve by itself. I'm not a big fan of let's hit all the attributes we want, because between the ages of 18 to 24, right? Okay. How do I explain this? A player's physical attributes will always improve when they're young, right? 17, 18, 19, 20. They will always improve. There's no such thing as it won't improve. It's impossible. Okay, it will definitely improve. But a player has got fixed attributes, right? Okay, there's only so many attributes he can gain in his lifetime. So if I distribute, if I go to the shopping cart and I take everything from the shelf, my shopping cart is going to be full. Like this guy, right? He'll max out, but there's still stuff left on the shelves that will come to this player, right? The problem is that you're not going to get a very focused development in the player. So if you want focused development in the player, when they're young, you just want to focus on what you think are the most important attributes you want him to have above all else. For me, above all else, I need his mentals. That is the one I want to focus on when he's young. Right? Things like first touch, passing, I need him to be a playmaker. So first touch, passing, tackling, I want all this positioning. This is very important to me. So in every system he's going to be playing, he's going to play these are the ones, you know. Flair, no point. 7, he ain't gonna become he's not gonna be Andre Pirlo, okay? There's no way, right? But he can at least pass the ball. Okay, he may not unlock defenses, but at least he can play a long pass, right? So we're just gonna make sure that he gets the right numbers. Look at that, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15. These are quite good numbers already. Right? So it's 15, 14. This is like top quality numbers. Composure goes up. Okay, let's see if okay, this actually is damn good. Okay. Let's see what else we can give him. So deep line playmaker is not bad. What about the Mazzala? Mazzala will give him flair. Central midfielder is too generic. Box to box is way too generic. It's like this has too many attributes. It's like what, you want everything? Right, this is just too many attributes. Right, you'll work on this, but every other one will get a +1. I don't know what his total attributes are going to be, so I'm not going to go that way. Zone attack, this is also too much. There's a lot of attributes as well. This is passing. I need tackling. This is bad. Okay. So we want to give him deep line playmaker support. Yeah. Just the one. Balance. Anticipation of first touch, passing, dribbling, vision, passing, and technique. Vision 12, passing 14, technique 12, done. You're gonna want that. Thanks. Almost the exact same. I use a DLFA. We'll try it to remove. Play our defense. If you do play our defense, right? I'm not saying remove it because I said so. I want you to try it without. I want you to try a game without play our defense. Just try it and see how it feels. Because play our defense is gonna make your transitions. When you use play our defense, the transitions are a lot slower. But if you play without play our defense, they're kind of fast. So Jorge Alastawi, I'm not using him a lot, but with finishing and composure are the ones that are sorely missing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn him into a shadow striker as well. Then he works on these. And then my son is having a damn good time finishing long shots. Done. Alright, Abdullah Diallo. This guy is definitely going to be a... No. Now you're definitely a ball winning midfielder on support. Need to risk. Gideon. Okay. This guy, shadow striker, you goalkeeper, yeah, you still goalkeeper, fullback support, that's fine. Ridwan is actually the wing back on the left. The defensive winger on support. Florent, a silver attacking midfielder. Back, E. There's a few more to do. We're done. That's fast. What do I need to create enough space for my advanced forward to run into? What do you need? I mean, if you play against a deep defense, there'll be no. Yeah, if you play against a deep defense, you're not gonna create space, right, for advanced forward. So what you end up doing is you end up camping. And then you end up moving a team around. That's when you have to start thinking whether advanced forward is such a good role. So, yeah, there are two ways of playing this, right? One is you draw them out by dropping your line of engagement, right? Then after that, you hit them on a transitional counter attack. Then you can keep your advanced forward. That means you're playing with maybe a standard line or engagement. You hit them on the transition, and then your advanced forward can run between the lines. Alternatively, you play something like a pressing forward on attack that puts pressure on their back line, and then or you can play with a DLF on support where he drops off and then he drags players out of position. So it depends on how you want to play. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend pass into space just because there's no space. I would recommend thinking of how you can move a team around. Like, I would move them around instead of just trying to force my way. Okay, there are two ways. You can do brute force, which is double as many attack duties as you can. You just go attack them, you brute force your way through, and then you hope that you don't get hit by one over the top. Or you can be patient, drop your tempo, change the role in front to a deep line forward support, and then move the team around, and then try and use your better off the ball movement and obviously your better players to try and score goals. Okay, we're not doing badly. We're not doing badly at all. Okay, custom. Oi, it's Feyenoord and PSV. It's a number one. It's a 1 and 2, babies. It's 1 and 2. It's the top of the table clash coming out. Two teams on 12 points. One of them is gonna lose their winning run. One team's winning run is about to. One team or both teams' winning run could come to an end. It's the big clash. Feyenoord versus PSV. Once again, right? If I were to look at the season preview, PSV here, they have a better team than us. Wow. Gravenberg is here. Thomas Lema, Conseca. Oh, this is a good team, man. Ozan Kabak is not a key player for Ajax. For PSV, they got Zandino, Usama Tazi. The squad average age is about what? 27. So they've got Buting, Tolaj, Conseca. Quite a decent team. Who's their manager? Tactical. Thing is, right, there's one hidden thing here. No, it's the manager's tactical. I don't know, adapt. I don't want to call it. It's the ability of a manager to change tactics in a game. Yeah, I like strikers train and beating the offside trap too. Same. I know a lot of people don't like to train strikers to beat the offside trap, right? Except I like to train my strikers to beat the offside trap. I love it a lot. In fact, I kind of use that. I kind of like using players who love to beat the offside trap more and more. I'm beginning to fall in love with it all over again. I don't know what my sons are doing downstairs. Hey, bomb, boom. Oh yeah, I know what they have. They have the Obi-Wan Kenobi swords in the house. They've been going around with the lightsabers all over the house lately. You can train traits in your players, like if you use learns to beat the offside trap. Your players are playing on the shoulder, right, of the last line. Okay, so what will happen is if you play with the mid block, your players will try and run between the lines quite often, and then you can play pass into space. Then it's nice, right? Then you can always try pass into space. You got players who are always going to try and beat the offside trap and take on the defenders. So then that pass into space becomes very, very nice and effective. Because you got players that are always looking to break the offside trap. If I will train my players to learn how to break the offside trap if they're getting caught offside a lot. It's more like it likes to beat the offside trap. It's almost like a bit of a training wheel for players, I guess. But they need, so you take players who got great acceleration, because a player's got great acceleration, poor concentration, anticipation, chances are he's gonna get caught offside quite a lot. So that's all. Whoa, what's this? Physical outfield. Whoa, timeout. Training calendar. PTN complete. There we go. Complete training. Schedule, overview, tactics. Still almost there. But everybody's on a plane, no wonder. Come on. Let's go. Team is doing well. We're doing well. Coming to the match against PSV Eindhoven. The game. Only one of us can walk out of here with a 100% winning streak. Who will it be? You love it when Kane goes deep. He can play amazing through walls to wide forwards. Yeah, there are some very nice tactics you can make with Harry Kane. Okay, this is it. I'm back in love with my 4-3-3s as well. Thanks to the FM playoffs. Previously, I was like so bored of the FM 4-3-3s, right? Then I realized, but the 4-3-3s make a lot of sense. I like to play against my friends. Feyenoord and PSV coming up. Okay, so we've got our players. We got no, not Colina. See, I've forgotten who I used the last game. Okay, we got Ribeiro. Oh wait. Lema is not playing here. Lema is playing here. We got Lanvier is playing here. Diallo is playing here. Joey is playing here. What's going on, man? Come on, guys. Don't screw with me. There's so many changes to my players. We had Nesto Green grow in, right? And I'll put these two guys like this. I think that's how we're supposed to be lined up. The Vizio is supposed to be here. Right. He's got Diallo is also a playmaker. Oh, Diallo is more like a ball winner. Tries to play, does not dive into tackles. And Ribeiro marks opponent by the looks of. Okay, that's it. Okay, so who's on the left? Ridwan. Okay, we got Ridwan, we got Landwehr, we got Biko, we got Joey, we got Groen, De Silva, and Mina. Oh, Mina. Okay, let's go. But Sharon is learning Alastoe. Okay, let's go. This is the one. This is the big game, guys. 3-5-2 with target man, easy. Just go make wing back. Okay, wing back attack. DLP 3-5-2, right? Wing back attack. DLP in the center. Ball winning midfield. Let's make it a more aggressive 5-3-2. Okay, play higher up the pitch. If not, you put DLP is too deep. So go wing back attack. Register ball winning midfielder, box to box midfielder, target man, and advance forward. That's it. Your roles will determine whether it's a very defensive 5-3-5-2 or an offensive 3-5-2. Biko out to Lema. Lema brings the ball. What are we playing against, man? Mina goes away. Come on, Mina. Inside the box he goes. Mina, it's the start of the season and oh man, okay, that's it. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. Hoiberg, Pizzuto, Oliver, Conseca, Buting, Wamai. Wamangituka. Okay, not too bad. I don't have to worry about him. Joey, Landwehr. Landwehr holds up the ball, crosses it, Groen with the shot. Pramod, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we got another corner. Da Silva to take this. Puts it into the box. Rising up for the chill is not. Thomas Ribeiro picks up the loose ball. Come on. They're playing quite well. We like the way we are playing. 6 minutes in, we've been asking all the questions. They've already got a yellow card on one of their defenders. Bizio. Lema holds it up. Come on. Good work, Joey. Bizio, what a pass, man. Mina, left, shoots right into the hands of running. Yeah. What is wrong with Lema? Lema, every game he wants to pick a fight with somebody. Seabold. It's like every single match, right? He's trying to pick a fight with somebody. Pico clears the danger only as far as Consecal. Consecal to Kiera to Hoiberg. Hoiberg has got killer passes on him. Sandino. Koza. Plays it long to Conseco. Consecal. Was it Conseco? I don't know how to pronounce it. Offensive home, defensive way sports. So I don't like to concede goals. I'm a big contest, so classic 3-5-2. Conte, I mean, it's up to you, right, how you're gonna play. But yeah, I recommend Regista in the middle. You wanna push up high up the pitch. Otherwise you end up with a lot of possession in your half and you're not doing anything with it. So you need to play with the right roles and duties in a 3-5-2. And you gotta play with explosive wingbacks who actually bomb down the pitch. Roger, Biko goes out to Lema. Lema pulls out the ball, finds Biko. Biko don't mess things up, man. Lema cuts inside. The defensive winger looks for the playmaker, slides it, Groen. It's in. He's in. Ah, man. Come on. This is the big match of the season. Honor taken, Zandino. Only one team can walk away. Both teams can walk out of this 100% record gone. Thomas Ribeiro pulls out the ball, slides it. Oh, Koza. Okay, that's it. We are going to run a defense now. We see the potential of running a defense because of this yellow card. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the role as well. We're not gonna use DLP anymore. We're gonna go box to box now. Be a bit more aggressive. Wait a minute. Okay. Running. Long balls it up. Defender picks it up. Nice work. Plays it over the top. You idiot. There's a player of defense. Is Joey with a nice header. Nina, out he goes to Groen. Groen gets in, shoots, scores. Final 1. PSV 0. I've been experimenting with wingbacks on automate, so when I need goals, I go attack and shoot. Yeah, that's good. That's another way of playing it. That's actually the way it was meant to work. Honestly, Eddie, that's how it was meant to work when the automatic duty was first created. You're playing it exactly the way it was designed. Yeah, so you did well. Oh, that was a very nice goal, man. Very nice goal. The change in the rules did the trick. Okay. All right, Mina now. Mina with the ball. Corner taken. Oh, it's a second. This has been a brilliant signing, no? Lucas Landwehr, right? I signed this German young player. 19 years old. 19 years old. We added him to our squad this season, man. Either that or he came from a youth team. Hold on, let me see. Okay, one of these guys came from one of the defenders is actually from a youth team. And the other one I signed. Oh, I brought him on a free, guys. We brought him in on a free. And he's already scored 4 goals in 4 appearances. Is this a free signing? Or what? This is the best free sign. 2 man of the man appearances, 1 assist, 4 goals. And the ultimate free signing. Oh dear. Ultimate free signing. He is the ultimate free signing, man. And like 2 man of the match appearances, 4 goals in 4 appearances. Mina with the ball. Mina dances around the whole defense, squares it. Oh my goodness, Koza is panicking. Joey wins the header again. Look at Joey, man. Joey's ruling the roost as the libero. Biko plays it back to the keeper because the libero is marked. Roger. Back to Biko. Another youngster. He's also 18 years old. So I got what? Two youngsters in our team. Oh! Ridwan squares it. Oh, it could have been a second. Would have been such a nice goal. It would have been such a nice goal. It would have been sweet ass, man. Nice. One touch passing going on. Lemia. It's to Mina. It's back to Lemia. They're setting each other up. Oh. These guys are just... They're leaving me in stunned disbelief today. This performance is just leaving me stunned. But the trio in front, the moment we swap the two, right? We put the left footer on the right and the right footer on the left. Suddenly the three are now clicking so well. Okay, let's not get too excited. It's 2-0. This, of course, oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty, man. It's a penalty. If you have time to make it, I will be so good. The 3-5-2 is quite straightforward. I made a few 3-5-2s before. It's very straight. It's very easy. Just DLP. Sorry, register, ball winning midfielder, box to box midfielder. Okay, right. I've register, box to box midfielder, ball winning midfielder, wing back attack, defender stopper, defender cover, target man, on support, and advance forward. That's it. It's a very simple tactic. There's no rocket science to it. You get a very, very aggressive 3-5-2. You don't, I mean, it's still counter-attacking in a sense because of the register, but you get the register gets enough protection. You're gonna play a register, play with protection, and you sort it. Yeah, it's very easy to set up. Pizzuto to Højbjerg, Zandino, Kjære, Højbjerg to Butink. He's under pressure. He gives the ball away. No, he doesn't. Silas, come on, boys. Biko, Landwehr, don't screw things up. He's singing your praise. I think the ball really hit the guy's head. It was like standing there going, doom. I'll take one for the team. Okay, we got this guy, Lema, is on 6.9. He's playing well. Ridwan is not playing well, so we're gonna take Ridwan off and bring on. Okay, we can bring on Diallo. He's left-footed and he can play in that position, so it shouldn't be a problem. Then my sons are coming up. I can hear them literally coming up the stair. Well, Honor Da Silva puts it into the box. Landwehr rising up. Joey with the header. Joey has been stupendous as a libero, man. Okay. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Come on. Gives it back to Mina. Mina is going, okay, what do you want to do? Oh, it's a third. These are the princes of the universe, man. The way they are playing. PSV has no response. Boom, they clear the danger. It comes back to Mina. Mina takes it back, says, I didn't expect it here. The ball winning midfielder crosses the ball back into the box. Groen scores. Okay, we're gonna take Lema off, the starting player for us anyway, so we don't want him getting injured. Considering how violent he gets on the pitch sometimes. Joey with the free kick. Chips it short. They clear the danger only as far as their striker. Joey tracks back, holds his position, goes out to support Biko. Biko takes the ball off Lucas or Campos. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the guy who just nicked the ball off the feet of Lucas or Campos. Eduardo Biko. Another signing of ours. Right. Yeah. Oh, this is our player. This is not a signing. He was on loan at Pescara last season. So I saw him languishing in the youth team and they said, okay, fine, we're just gonna bring him in. So he would never play last season, so we're playing him in our first team. Alright, we might take this. I think we can make one last change. Not him. Not Russia. We'll share it. No, I think we're gonna bring Alice Stowe. Give Alice Stowe a chance to play. What chance do you think we have of getting about as much chance as me getting on Elon Musk's rocket ship to space? I don't think so, man. I know that it's been a pipeline for like 5 years, right? So I don't think it's gonna get it, man. The set pieces right now are so broken, right? I mean, I won't say they're broken, but I mean, okay, like throw-ins, right? Like this throw-in, for example, I didn't set it like this. I know my throwing routines like the back of my hand. Okay? Right? I didn't set it up like this, but it's gonna be like this because whenever the throw-ins are taken from this side of the pitch, right, it defaults to some kind of a generic setup, right? That's all. It seems like throw-ins only follow the rule in certain zones on the pitch. Then your set piece routines kick in. So So I'm hoping to see a new set piece creator. Of course, I'm gonna make my my customary rant every season in the private forums. I go like, where's our set piece creator? I'll probably have the same rant again. And I'll probably focus on all the set pieces one more time. And this season I'll probably just send match engine flaws on just by playing Strikerless tactics alone. Yeah, this shouldn't have happened. Why is the defender being picked up? That kind of thing. Groen gets the ball. Oh, he runs right into a wall. Come on. One sec out. Oh my goodness, just got nicked off I think the guy, all he did was just stand there, just like bothered his feet. Yeah, okay, we're playing this kid too much already. I don't think I can make more than the number of subs that I just made, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to. Let's all check if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, I can only make 3 substitutions. Next game, I'll start subbing the youngsters off because if you see this, I'm not used to seeing this. Right. Normally, I shouldn't expect my youngsters to be this low, this fast, right? So, I mean, I know it's towards the end of the match, but I kind of expect them to last, their national fitness to be better. I'm gonna have to start rotating my defenders now. What a performance! There's only one team that is currently undefeated, sitting pretty on top with a goal difference that is obscene. This is gonna be the most obscene goal difference after 4 games I've seen in a long time. Look at that, boy. And here we are, We're the princess of the universe. 4.4 per game. Expected goals has dropped to 2.79. Just now was 3.06. So I should see this number go down. I mean, over a lot more games, right? So it's about 2.79 per game. Goals per game right now has gone up to 4.4. Shots per game has dropped to 19.20. It was 25, about 25 per game. 25 shots per game. Oh, this is not too bad. Shots on target ratio is high. This is nice, 52%, which is kind of good. Now looking at our performances, I just like to look at this all the time. Shots, okay, per 90. Let's look at our AMCs. All right, our AMCs. Nesto growing 2.30. That's not bad. So our AMC, only Nesto is the one taking the most number of pot shots in the game. 50% of his shots on target. Scored like 2 goals. Isn't this guy Lucas Lanvier, our defender, is one of the top scorers. Unbelievable. I think he's been scoring a lot from corners, right? So he's been devastating at corners. 17 jumping reach, heading 11. He's just tearing through everything. And notice his strength is only 13, right? His aggression is only 13. I like defenders with some aggression. If I want them to score from corners, usually I look at defenders with aggression. So he's been doing okay. No, I think people are just gonna say that my tactic is a exploit tactic or whatever. Defenders, defensive midfielders. Shot 16 for the wingbacks. Shots per 90, 1.36, 1.38, 1.6. It's not kind of interesting because you see this 2.3 is the highest shot per 90 is by our Nesto Grun. 3 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. Yari 3 goals, 3 appearances, 2 goals, 2 goals, 2 goals. 5 assists from Johan Mina. This guy has been creating. So our player on the left has been creating a lot of the chances. He has been scoring the most. So our top scorer at the moment is our defender. What a signing is that other. Contini is disappointed and humble defeat. Divisio to get a pay increase after featuring the last match. He's going to make 15 league appearances, which will trigger a contract clause that will increase his wages to 825,000 per annum. Holy cow. Send the assistant. We don't need to go for press conferences. We let our results do the talking for us. Al Arabi Kata of Qatar want my Yari Vasharan. What Yari Vasharan? Can I afford to sell you? Value of 10 million. All these Qatari teams, right? I want to sell to them because they don't know, they kind of like giving me money. This habit of like, yes, we saw your player. The player looks very good. How much you want to be selling your player for? I go like, I want to be selling my player only for 15 million. If you want to come to be buying my player, you come for 15 million. Al Arabi. I'm sure you can afford it. You got oil money coming through your eyeballs. Suggest the terms. All money coming through the eyeballs has agreed to give me 15 million. The player's value is only 10 million. I don't use him. He has never played for me. Okay, I mean, like, he's played. He has made 3 appearances, scored 2 goals and 3 assists. But we're gonna reject the offer. We are backstabbers. We want more money. All rich clubs are coming knocking at the door. We're gonna play dirty with them right now. We're gonna get our players scoring a bit more goals, and then we're gonna start selling them. Yeah, let's go to our players. We got money. It's not like we don't have any money. We got 60 million in the bank. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Yari Vasharan. How's your bucket? Come here. My Yari, come here. We specified the transfer clause 20 million now. Who's interested? Olympiacos are still there. Arabi is major interest. The order has dropped. Okay. Now the Greek super club might want to come in. 20 million. Maximovic, how are you, man? Name your tactic. Cheat engine. Yeah, man. Shoot. Cheat bug. It's just scoring for fun right now. It's the corner routines were scoring. Final under 19s win at Faber impresses. Right. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. We're gonna have Glasgow Rangers in the same group. Oh, this is gonna be a very, very nice Europa Cup group, man. We got Rangers, Villarreal, Hertha Berlin, and Feyenoord. Group. Let's see Group A. Group A is good. We see all the groups come. Let's see all the groups. Who is here? Everton, Dinamo, Ghent, Fenerbahce. This is Everton should romp through, man. This one. Atalanta, Basel, Anderlecht, Olympiacos. Villarreal and Rangers and Hertha Berlin. I mean, I respect all this. I respect the competition in this group. Monaco, Galatasaray, Athletic Bilbao, and FCSB. This is Red Star. I think this is Red Star. Is it? Isn't this Red Star Belgrade? Well, no, I might be mistaken. I don't think it is. Red Star Belgrade is different, right? Yeah, it has different abbreviations. Spurs, Celtic, Wolfsburg, Zola, Napoli, okay, Roma, Club Brugge. Okay, look, like the competition, we should try and win this. Okay, we should try and win the Europa Cup this season. So we just raised the bar. We're going for the Europa Cup as well. LAFC in offer for Hellstone. 5 million. Just because he doesn't play for me is my reserve keeper. You want me to I'm not letting all my players go. Schmidt said to sign for Feyenoord. Whatever, okay, done deal. I don't bother with the staff, the assistant staff and all that. I'm gonna sign the sign. Okay. I'm only interested in getting my league title, in winning 2 league titles, and getting out of Dodge. Once I have to win 2 league titles and 2 cups, right? So the requirements are like this, right? So I have to win 2 league titles and 1 domestic cup. Okay. Then I can I can get out of this country. So I have to win 2 league titles, okay, and the domestic cup before I get out of this country. So that's the goal. We have to, at any point, the European Champions League. So you gotta go. This is a very strong team for double league titles. I think we can win 2 league titles. As long as I don't sell anyone, I should be fine. So we have already beaten the second ranked team in this. So we've taken out PSV. So now we just have to keep making sure that we win, we do well, right? We do well. Alkmaar, PSV, Ajax, yeah. It's very easy to go. It's very easy to screw things up in Holland. I played here before. You get too cocky and confident, and then screw things up. My trio lecturing the whole family right now. Okay, that's the youngest one lecturing the older brother. My youngest is a real terror. Well, not terror in the sense that he's gonna, we should be afraid of what he's doing, but he's very cunning. He's got this tricks up his sleeve. We gotta take. Okay, I think I might have a problem with registration. I have a slight problem with registration. Yeah, I think I have a slight problem with the registration. Here we are, we're the princes of the universe. Okay. Yeah, the goalkeeper is okay. Is there? Wherever is there. Let's hope this is. You have selected 5 outside. Okay, come on, let's go. Villarreal. Somewhere where you can do. So far, we've been playing quite well. So far, I don't know what formation they are playing. So I like to know what formation teams are playing before I start. Now I'm getting too I'm not asking for trouble. This guy should be a box-to-box midfielder. I want to put more pressure on this too. No idea what these roles are doing, so we're playing extended only. Lema back heels it, Diallo to Joey slides it to Mina gets inside, forces the Louis into a save. Come on boys, Da Silva, Lanvier's header, it's all close. Okay, so this is our first match in this group in the Europa Cup. I believe that we have a chance of winning this as well. Such is my confidence level. Pico, Roger long kicks it out to Ridwan hits it out to Groen comes inside, finds Divisio, the ball. That is why I say you look at your roles in a strikerless system. If I use the DLP there, that would never have happened. Okay? That's why I changed this guy to a box-to-box. And watch exactly what he does, right? Earlier, I was using a DLP. This is what I mean by verticality. You need roles. Whenever you choose any kind of a tactic, you must understand what verticality means, right? So here's the Silver. He was playing as a DLP or support. Now I change it to box-to-box. Watch what he does, right? Divisio here. That's a wrong player. This is Divisio. So he picks up the ball, he runs forward, receives the, gets to the position to receive the pass, and then they score the first goal. See this? This is the guy, we change his role from DLP to box-to-box midfielder. Which is one of the reasons why I like these roles. Box-to-box and ball-winning midfielder, even in a 4-2-3-1, is phenomenal combination because it's a combination that plays higher up the pitch as opposed to other combinations. So this is a very aggressive combination. Joey out to Lanvia, to Vizio, the Wizard of Feyenoord. Oh man, we already scored. Now I want to play more. If I want them to be a bit more defensive, I just change. I change it to DLP, growing through. Oh, it's a sweet second. It's a sweet two. Oh man. It's number two. It's number two. It's number two. It's number two. Feyenoord are all over Villarreal. Some players, namely Ridwan Yilmaz and Joey, are being played out of position. Yes, we know. Roga to Biko to Roga. Lanvier, the superstar signing of ours. Free transfer. He's like my Joel Matip. Mina is true. Mina takes them all on. Mina's shot is blocked by some tremendous defending. This was by Popov. What a defense from Popov, man. Da Silva, corner taken, Lanvier rising. It's Lema now. Back to Da Silva, crosses it to the far post. Biko picks it up. He says, so I'm going to hold on and give it to somebody. The defenders can't get it out. Joey just ruling the roost as the libero, right? He has had no pressure on him the entire match. Lema, Biko, look at his Joey. Just sticking there. Oh, nice passing. We almost gave the ball away. Ridwan, the defensive winger, back to the box-to-box midfielder. Looks for Mina, but this is a heck of a lot of work for Mina to do. Shot to the defensive winger. Shot to the ball-winning midfielder. Oh, they should have scored another goal. Hey, Emirovic, how are you, man? I'm gonna do a video rebuilding Arsenal next season. So I'm gonna have a rebuild Arsenal next season, and I'm gonna pick a few clubs. So I want you all got to recommend some clubs I want me to work on. Even if they're championship sides as well, I might take a look at them. But for the championship sides, it might be I need to do a bit more research into them. Like for Arsenal, definitely gonna do a rebuild Arsenal because I think Arsenal are in trouble. A lot of work whether the question mark is, people say Arteta should be given more time, right? But how much time has Arteta had already? I mean, how much more time does he need, right? Or is it more than just an Arteta problem? Is it a club problem? Because sometimes I mean, like, I have friends who are shareholders at Arsenal, and they tell me it's also something to do with the board as well at the highest levels of the club. There's something to be said about their overarching plans for the club. Maybe Arteta has to operate within that, but then he's the one who chose the players to come to the club, right? So I don't know what's going on at Arsenal, man. Must ask all you Arsenal fans. Spurs is a mystery to me. I think Harry Kane, it was very funny about Harry Kane. One moment Harry Kane was like, slapping his chest saying, I'm leaving, I want to leave the club. The next moment, he backs down and says, okay, fine, I'm staying. And either should I stay or he's like, what? The Clash is his favorite band. Should I stay or should I go? This indecision's bugging me. If you don't want me, set me free. It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day is fine and next is blank. Oh man. I swear to God, right, when Harry Kane was starting his launch, when they started at Spurs, right, the only song I would think of when I see Spurs play was should I stay or should I go by the Clash. That's it. It was like, okay guys, we're all over this team, man. And Lema is 6.7. We're gonna take Lambert off. 52 minutes, right? Question mark is whether I want to take off our star. But if I don't, then what's gonna happen is he's gonna get very tired very, very fast. His season will come to a very quick and abrupt end. Hefty, okay, we're gonna bring Hefty on instead. Okay, we're gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give the youngster a bit of a break. It's a big, big risky move I'm making because now it means that my defenders average jumping reach is really 13. Biko is the tallest at 16 or 17. Then the other two is Joey and Hefty. Hefty is at 13 and Joey is at 13 as well. Conrad and Lema is not playing well. Okay. It's always days. Palermo, Parma, and Bari rebuild, okay? They're hefty. There's something about the SIP's routine I have, right? There's always that guy arriving to get the header. We've got we got a thing for Parma. What is it about Parma that's so appealing to people? I mean, like, I get Parma, I mean, but why so appealing? Nobody's spoken about it. I mean, like, if we're talking about Serie A, Parma is not a very popular club, right? Block it. Yeah. Boy, these boys are losing their plot. Losing their plot. Come on, demand more from them. It's like suddenly all of a sudden we take off Lander, our central defender. Suddenly the whole team is like not playing so well. Rowan. Our condition is not as good as the other team. Have you noticed that? Villarreal are so fit compared to us. Lema. Oh, he dances past one player, dances past the second player, slides into Vishera. Vishera is in the box, and it's a goal. What is wrong with the keeper? I thought it was a free kick. I think the keeper thought it was a penalty. Look at this, right, guys? Look at this. We gotta watch this, man. Look at the keeper, right? At this point, right, a tackle has been made. Right, tackle has been made from the back. Guy goes down. Ball gets into the back of the net. man, the goalkeeper thought, it's not a penalty. Right, okay. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Somebody was gonna get injured. Injured. I knew it. Sometimes these perfect runs, they don't last forever. You just lost a player, man. Milan are on the way back. 100%. AC Milan looking good. AC Milan or Inter Milan? I already know AC Milan is going to win. Parma was one of the most popular clubs in the UK. Yeah, for a while it was. I remember there was a time when Parma was in the sun. It was a long time ago. No, that was a long time ago. Parma for me was because of Tino Asprilla and some of the others from the 90s. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Milan are on the way back. Milan are looking good. I expect Milan to be a contender for years to come because look at this Milan side. The only reason why they lost to Liverpool yesterday was because of inexperience. They had a good team. They just like came to Anfield and went, oh, this is Anfield. Holy shit, kind of shit. Even the Italian team was quick to admit that they need more experience at that level and playing in those kind of stadiums because such is life for them, man. Hey, Jahid, how are you, man? The keeper was this game. Look, seriously, we are being made to look good in the Eredivisie, you know. We're just being made to look good. Now they're trying to make us look good in the Champions League as well. Look at this, man. This goal is going to go down in history. One of the weirdest goals ever. Unbelievable goal. The weirdest goal of all time. Look at that. Look at what the keeper does. Okay. Shit. It's supposed to be an own goal. It's supposed to be penalty, right? It becomes an own goal. The keeper is probably thinking, but it was supposed to be a penalty. Play to the whistle, idiots. Crespo, Chiesa, Tura, Veron, Cannavaro, and Dino Baggio. What a team. What? That's... Oh, man. Dino Baggio. Okay, now let's see, right? Okay, but it doesn't count, right? That doesn't count. Hold on, let me see this number. Our scores and our the Eredivisie so far this season. Azi, Alkmaar, expected goals per game. We shouldn't. Look at this, man. Shots per game 15.80 compared to our more obscene 25. We are here. Let's see this, right? We are Feyenoord. This is Feyenoord at the moment. We are not only aggressive, we are aggressive and clinical. Holy shit, what a combination that is. We are merciless. Batistuta. Oh my god, what a legend. I love to watch Batistuta. Batistuta was such a legendary player. These are players that really bring back memories. It's like the 80s, right? You got the Thompson twins. You listen to the Thompson twins and watching Batistuta. Old man now. We're gonna play Hefty instead of this guy. We got Landry has been playing well. Colina. We gotta give Lemire a chance, okay, because he's been playing one too many matches. Okay, this guy as well, we're gonna give him a break. He's been playing one too many matches. Nesto Groen, we're gonna give him a break as well. He's been playing one too many. So that we're removing 3 of our starters right now. Ethan late. Okay, we play late instead. Hefty here. Shit, there's too many. We're just gonna try this out. You was wondering what is your strongest overall tactic? I don't know, man. I mean, like, What do you mean by strongest overall tactic? What's the definition of strong tactic? A tactic that scores you a lot of goals and concedes very little, or a tactic that scores a lot of goals? Because the definition of a strongest tactic is what? Winning titles. What's your definition of a strong tactic? A tactic gives you titles that doesn't have to score a lot of goals. For me, I've got a lot of tactics. So like I have a lot of tactics. Right? So it depends on my mood. Right now, my mood is strikerless tactics. So I've been playing strikerless for a while. Let's change it to box again. Seems like I keep having to make that change all the time. So I might as well just stick. But I do like to play with DLP once in a while, because if I'm not so sure, I start with DLP. If I think that I can push the opposition, if I want to be a bit aggressive, then I go box to box. I'm playing away from home. That's why I originally wanted DLP. But see how it goes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Come on! We have not been on the receiving end of a shot in a long time, man. Hey, Sing, countryman, my brother, wrong team. Oh, Raga, come on. Demand more. Tactics that brings titles. 4-3-3, I guess that's the easiest tactic to master. Easiest tactic without having to think too much. Guaranteed to bring me. If you want to play a tactic that always makes it, where I find the easiest to play is the 4-3-3. 4-2-3-1 is strong. My strongest goal scoring tactic is definitely the 4-2-3-1. Then second is going to be the 4-3-3. Strikerless, I don't know where to rank them. I don't normally play strikerless tactics unless I start getting the bug. Then I'll start. Because I need to play with strikers to, help people who play strikerless tactics. So I honestly, I'll tell you this much. I'm not very good at strikerless tactics. These aren't my best tactics. Okay, so far, so. We haven't really done very much with the ball, right? So we're going to remove pass into space. Right, defense. Inverted winger, both looking for AF and AM. Both got runs through the middle. Carlson. Joe, Roscoff. Chip Singh to Van der Height. He's not going to get much of a chance. I think a better question would be, when did Daljit last do a whole season with one tactic? Yeah, that's a damn good question, Andy. I've never. When was the last time I played one entire season with one tactic? That has never happened in the history of Football Manager. I've never played one season with one tactic. I'm more like, I get bored very fast and I'll start changing tactics. Not because of anything else. I just am that kind of person. Oh no, Alzi Alma have breached our defense. Oh man, they breached our defense. Oh yeah, we are. We're not the princess of the universe. Oh my goodness. I gave a lot of players a rest. No, that could have been the one. I gave quite a number of players a break. This guy, and this guy. We're gonna have to. Is any of your 4-3-3 in a droppers the dollar that you would recommend? Yeah, you could just play with any of the 4-3-3s. But The thing about 4-3-3 tactics is understanding. I mean, it's like almost immediately, right? We made the changes and come back on the pitch. Yeah, now we're serious about the game. Come on, guys. Bloody hell. Useless piece of jack shit idiots. My team, right? A whole damn game. Drunken alcoholics. 4-3-3 is a question of whether you have the players for it. That's all. Seriously, that's the only thing you want to worry about. 4-3-3. So all tactics basically is a question of whether you have the right players. 4-3-3 is just like, the thing about 4-3-3, the reason why I get bored with 4-3-3 so quickly is because they're pretty. I found them to be quite easy, but they don't score loads of goals. That's the thing about 4-3-3s. You don't get like 5 or 6 goals in 4-3-3s. There's no risk factor in a 4-3-3 because you're always very good defensively. So you always end up having to maybe I'll have to have 2 attack duties on one side of the pitch, that kind of thing. So, but if you're okay with that, then go with a 4-3-3. Any one of my 4-3-3s should be fine. Now the pussycat is making noise. Come on, guys. Don't make me make the third change. If I have to make the third change, means I cannot rotate my team. You're not being fair. Oh man, Summer. Okay, close him down. I think we're gonna have to give this. We're gonna have to start doing something with our instructions on the goalkeeper. Read one with the ball. Gets us a corner. Okay. I think I have a 4-3-3. Like Molten is pretty solid. Yeah, I'm going to use the Molten tactics. Molten is built off liquid, right? Offside. He's offside. He's miles offside. He's miles offside. Oh my goodness, he's not miles offside, guys. What a corner routine this is turned out to be. Holy shit. Oh my god. What a corner routine. What, guys? Check out his corner routine. Even I thought there was something wrong with it. Yeah. Plays it short to this guy. Yeah, we are. He's not offside. How can he not be offside? He's onside. Look at this. When he plays the pass, oh my god, what a goal. This guy's coming off. The defender lost his way. Oh my goodness, the defender got sucker punched by my player. Look at this. We want to find out what happened to this. We really want to know what happened to this guy. Look at this, right? Okay, watch it. We got to see this again. Okay, we got to see exactly what happened. There was this coming together, these two players. Okay, this is the bug. This is a bug. SI, you piece of toad breast shit. I told SI about this bug a long time ago. It's not been fixed. I told SI about this, right? Like very early in the FM22 cycle, right? This is a bug. This is 100% a bug. Okay, I've said it before and I'll say it again, right? And behind goal, or rather, where's the angle? Which angle can we see that? Better still. See this? See this player? Corner kick routine. He's just facing the goalkeeper in this the general direction, right? So when the corner is taken, he's still there. He's still there. Then this player will run, hangs out with him. Joey, right? He goes to Joey straight away and tries to push Joey away. He tries to push Joey away. He's like, get out of here, Joey. Then Joey and him go around hands together, like they push each other. And then he finally moves, right? He manages to push Joey away. By then, all right, he and Joey then get into another clash over here. This guy is making a cross. Joey is actually holding on to him. You stay here. You don't move. And then this guy is totally lost. Like, funny, bloody useless. This very strange guy called Joe is holding on to me. This guy crosses the ball, and now this guy is like, what the hell just gone on? The guy is free. Oh my god. Yeah, fluid. Any kind of fluid tactic always requires you to have technically good players with fantastic footballing intelligence. That's it. You just need that. If you don't have players with very good off the ball decisions, vision, flair, don't bother playing with a tactic with 20 the whole team on support. You're just gonna have a very sad time. Like Carlson, the guy who got bullied by Joey earlier. Oh, he's gonna shoot, block, groan. Nice one. Okay, now what we do? 66 minutes. Do we want to defend our lead? Oh, Rostov is blocked. He's so shoot or good defending. 66 minutes on the clock. We turn around a 1-0 deficit by our substitutions. Apparently our substitutions were the trick. Was it? I think they were the trick. And then we removed pass into space. We were giving the ball away too much. Okay. Joey's at 6.8 and he's very tired. We haven't rotated him either. I can't make any more changes. We took the three I wanted to rotate. Oh man, can't make any more changes. We might concede one. Carlson is not furious that he got suckered by Joey earlier. Biko takes the ball off him again. Biko has been a very good addition to the team. Not a signing. He was in the he was a youth player. He was on loan last season. Yeah, they got stuck together, right? He was just holding on to him, bro. There we go again. It's just happened one more time. Oh my goodness, Joey is coming. Joey must love playing for me. He's violent, man. He goes in there, he gives it to the players. Can you hear my cat? Summer. The cat wants to play with the cat wants to go out and play with the boys. Offside. Alright, come on, ref. It's offside. No, it's not. If I go DLP on support, I keep this. I don't look so. I'm gonna change this guy to DLP right now. My wife's cat. Can she? Seriously, my wife's cat. $87 minutes. The AI has to score by crossing to the far post every time by save. Then you should try and fix that. There's a way to fix that. Come on. Raga. What a signing. Goes long. Holds up the ball. Read one. Takes it down. Division. Now he's going to hold position, right? So that's not so bad. He just plays it out to the Silva. He shoots. He scores. It's straight. Here we are. We've got a superb. Divisio was a good player to bring. For the Silva, it's 3-1. And AZ are one of the sides that are above us. I think let's just check it out, right? Because I think there's another team that's supposed to have better players than us. I think. Ridwan. They clear the ball only as far as this phenomenal superstar. It's another win for us. Send the assistant. Yeah, AZ Alkmaar turn on the table, lost. Ajax. Too bad, not too bad. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. This is always going to be a tough game. Season preview. There we go. AZ Alkmaar. Final was here. So there are three teams that got better players than us. Ajax, PSV, and AZ. So these three teams have got better players. We've already taken 3 points from PSV. We've taken 3 points from AZ. Now we have yet to meet Ajax. Just have to see when Ajax is next. So far, we're doing okay. Vento, Hertha, Berlin. How about the Europa Cup? What's the story in the Europa Cup? All groups. Everton, oh my goodness, they lost their first game. They lost the first game, 3-1. Unbelievable. Holy shit. Fenerbahce also won their opening game. They beat Dinamo Bucharest. I think it's Bucharest. It was Zagreb, sorry. Atalanta won the first game. Olympiacos won the first game. Okay, I'm not surprised with this, right? These two. Okay. Hertha Berlin beat Glasgow Rangers. Seriously, Rangers not doing very well, are they? Lost to Hertha Berlin, but this is a proper group. I mean, this is quite tough. This group. Galatasaray, Monaco, okay, Athletic. Galatasaray top of the table. Who did they beat? They beat FC. Okay, and then right. Celtic and Spurs. Celtic have won. They beat Wolfsburg. Oh, this is a good result. Celtic beat Wolfsburg 3-0. Spurs beat Zwolle 2-0. Napoli lost to Sporting Lisbon. Roma won. AEK Athens won. They beat Zurich. Okay, fine. Club Brugge, Marseille. Okay, this I'm not surprised. This is good. Okay. We're doing okay, guys. We're doing all right. Not too bad in our little run here. So far, totally and absolutely singing praises. We're just romping away, man. 22 now goal difference. I think now it's settling into something that's a bit more believable. 2.54 goals per game, 4.17. Okay, our expected goals so far has been hovering about between 2.5 to 3, right? So when the season start was 4 expected goals per game. But that's probably because our first 2 games were like this: 8-1, 4-0, right? That's like a bit huge. But now we've settled into something a bit more predictable, more like 3 goals per game. I think that one is about right now. 2.5 to 3 goals per game is where I expect to see our expected goals. But I think that we still have a slight issue in terms of finishing. If I were to look at the stats, right? For player detail and then just go to attacking, expected goals. Nesto Groen, expected goals 2.73. His finishing hasn't been good. This guy's finishing has been quite shit. So I think my players themselves, the 3 guys in front, the 2 guys in front, they're not playing very well. At 2.272, yeah. So basically, these guys have to improve in finishing, or they have to get better. And so they've not been playing well. So it's more like a case of right now my best players are Nesto Groen up top and Mina or something like that. And I gotta just improve. I can't improve their finishing. It's just the player isn't. Maybe the player isn't good enough for our system. Maybe I have to improve it off the ball. I play 4-4-2 and force Steve Sawai if I don't complete them. Okay, let's see the questions, man. Gotta have some weak points or you will be beaten forever. That's true. You are right, your tactic. The RSI always have to score by crossing to the far post every time I save. That is direct corner routine because see like that in open play. If you're conceding goals like that in open play, you gotta look at your tactic. Because you shouldn't be conceding goals like that in open play like every time. And if you're conceding, okay, frankly speaking, if you're conceding goals from open play every time from that, it means there is something with your tactic. It's not the match engine, it's not anything else. There's something in your tactic you need to address. Right? Because if I were to concede a goal from open play all the time, even from corners and set pieces, if I concede a goal all the time from the same passage of play, I'll fix my tactic. Something with the tactic. If you force a team wide, they're always going to deliver crosses, right? So sometimes the best option is to play standard width. Don't go wide. I mean, a lot of people like to go narrow now. It's like a fashion thing. Like everybody's doing it narrow. I am not playing it on standard. Why do you always want to give them a chance to cross the ball? Sometimes you don't want to get them to cross the ball, especially if you go narrow. Can you imagine this, right? You go narrow like that and you go tight marking. Like everybody's stuck inside. These guys are far away from the players and you tell them to tight mark. It's like, I don't know, sometimes it just feels like it's a wrong combination of instructions. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. Force teams out wide. If I don't, we crumble and striker will find space in the flanks. I play 4-4-2. I used to play 4-4-2 a hell of a lot, right? I might force teams wide. Yeah, but if I force teams wide, if what's happening to you is actually the result of you you're playing narrow, that's why you're conceding goals like that, which means that you have either tight marking on, right, or your players are just not good enough at playing that kind of style of play, right? If you are always conceding goals at the far post, then you need to get better players. That's about it. That's what I would recommend. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming on today's show. It's been a long day. It's just a chess game that is FM tactics. Yeah, sometimes FM tactics can be like that. It can feel like a chess game. It can feel like a chess game. I sometimes feel as if I have to make small little tweaks along the way in order for my tactics to perform. I do. Sometimes I make a change, like a small role change, and it works. Like this time, our strikerless tactic, all I did was I need to score goals. I changed one of the roles to a box-to-box midfielder, and we started scoring lots of goals. I want to be a bit more better defensively. I go DLP, and we became better defensively. So those kind of things can help you out. So small little role changes can always do wonders for your system. All right, guys, thanks for popping into today's show. I hope you guys stay well. I won't be streaming next week. I'll be taking a short break, and I'll also not be doing any videos as well. I'm taking a short break to recover, and then so I can get my head in the proper space for FM23 or 22 or 22. So you guys stay safe. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.